Hey everybody, Darren here, and we are back in the gym. It's Monday, and I'm holding steady. My weight is at 279, and we're going to do legs today. I'm a little bit tired, but that's life, right? If you live, you are tired at times, some of us more so than others. And so yesterday I kind of had a planned binge eat because it was my 29th wedding anniversary. So my wife and I went out and ate a lot of food and did a lot of other things. It was a wonderful time. And we're back at it today, weighing everything, tracking everything. You know, something I do is even when I binge, I track it for accountability purposes, just to show myself that I am being responsible in at least one area. And then I can make adjustments, of course. So anyway, you know, I'm a big fan of weighing and tracking all your calories. I don't worry much about macros because if I have to stick to a certain percent of my food being certain types of food, then it just annoys me and I get irritable and then I quit. So I track calories. Probably not the most effective way, but I am cutting weight. So it truly is calories in, calories out. How much energy are you spending? How much energy are you taking in? And to lose weight, you have to take in fewer calories than you are burning. I know we all hate to think that. We want a pill. We want something to magically make all the calories burn, but it doesn't work like that. You can take some things to boost your metabolism so you burn calories at a faster rate. Bodybuilders do it all the time so that they can, you know, cut the fat and get down to the muscle and be paper thin shredded. But beyond that, calories in, calories out. What are you burning? So today I don't really know. I'm a little tired, and I decided I'm not going to do belt squats. I'm going to do safety bar squats instead. So we'll talk as we always do, and let's get at it, right? All right. Here we go. I got a question for you. There's a report that I heard that China just passed a policy that says if you're a social media content creator and you speak on a professional topic like medicine or law or science, you have to be able to prove academic credentials that legitimize your content. Otherwise, you could get in trouble if you don't have the degree or the credentials or whatever. What do y'all think of that? I'm a little torn because I am an academic, but I'm also a content creator, and I don't think it should really be regulated. But I would like to see a lot less misinformation and more credible content. Sadly, we got idiots like Mike Israetel with a PhD who claims to be an academic, yet he's putting out all kinds of content that's not cool. He's like the case study for somebody needs to make sure of people's PhDs. And that not all academics provide good information. I think I'd probably push came to shove, say, no, that's not appropriate, that policy sucks. But what do you think? Also, like, subscribe, share. On to more squats. Yeah. Back to exercises that don't make me feel like I'm gonna die. I like squats, but I gotta get used to them again. Ooh, girl. Good times. That's really funny, because I was going to talk about how I generally don't take things to failure, because I think it's kind of dumb. And then I do a set that's pretty close to failure. Maybe one more rep in the tank there. And wow, that was funny. Oh. I generally don't like to go to failure when I'm just doing regular training. I just think it's silly. There's plenty of research to show that you can grow muscle and build tissue even at 60% of one rep max or 50%. I just get bored. What I like to do is go to intensity. So if I'm bored and the weight is flopping all over, that's too little weight and too few reps. And I'm not doing 25, 30 reps. That's just stupid. And if I'm going to the point where I'm dying, if I'm doing 20 reps and then reps 17 through 20, I'm going to pass out and puke. I'm not interested. I have a life. I want to be able to function. So I go to intensity. That means I can feel it. It hurts, but I can still get reps. I'm not sure what happened with the hack squat there. I just overestimated my abilities. Still felt good. But generally, the only time I go to full failure is in competition. Even in strongman, where you're always pushing three rep max, 1 rep max, you're only going to technical failure because in competition, you want to have that. You want to know you got that little piece left that's going to get jacked up from adrenaline, in which you throw technique out the window on that 1 RM and you just get it. You just push the rep and you get the lift. There's nothing but the lift. I'm not interested in going to failure after 15 reps or 12 reps. If I'm going to fail a lift, it's going to be after 1. So put enough weight to where by set number 4, you're hesitating, but you can still get the full set. And by the last 3 or 4, you're trying to decide whether you want to finish the set or not. That's not going to failure. That's just being intense. I only do 4 to 5 sets, max 12 reps. And I can feel everything. And as you can tell, I'm a little wore out. I'm not in terrible shape. I know I act like I'm a big fat old guy that's just out of shape, but honestly, I'm not. Not for 55. So, this whole going to failure argument is silly. Go to intensity. Work hard, but don't fail. When you go to failure after 15 reps and 4 or 5 or 6 sets, that's where you push injury. All right, we're going to finish these hack squats. I'm probably only going to do 2 more sets. Have an exceptional day. Done. Now go encourage somebody else.